Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Why y'all always feel like I got something to tell y'all? Y'all think I got something to tell y'all? Y'all right, I do. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you for tuning back in. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell, and let me get straight into this video. So, as you can tell by the title, I am going to be talking about my teeth. I spoke about my teeth once before on a video explaining what happened initially to make my teeth start to break. Somebody was just screaming. I was trying to listen to what they were saying, but I couldn't hear. Either way, a little backstory, not to go too deep into it. If you want to see the full backstory, you can go back to my videos and scroll all the way up, and you'll find the video entitled Explaining My Teeth with No Shame. So a little backstory on it. 2006, I got pregnant and I started going to the dentist. The dentist was a part of my medical plan through my pregnancy. When I went to the dentist, they drilled a hole in the back of my two teeth here. These two. Right here. They drilled a hole and put a filling in. A couple years later, the filling came out. And ever since then, my teeth have been breaking. These two here have been breaking. So I know. Y'all probably gonna be like, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with your teeth. Being the person that I am, I'm gonna try to find anything to compensate when it comes to my appearance. So, added on with the filling breaking, I had a bad habit of always drinking sodas. A dentist told me when I was younger, not even that much younger, maybe 8 years ago. Nope, I'm lying. It hasn't even been that long. It has actually only been four years. Yeah, it's been 4 years since the dentist told me if I don't stop drinking sodas, all of my teeth are gonna fall out. Of course, me being me, how my teeth gonna fall out because of some soda? Leave me alone. Let me chug these sodas. So, all right, I'm back. As you all can see, it's a different day. So, I'm just gonna jump back in from where I believe I left off at. Yes, I haven't had time to go back and see actually where I left off at, but I believe I left off where I was talking about I attempted to do the the shiny smile veneers, but turns out that it wasn't a good option because I still have failing teeth that are breaking and just not strong. So it wouldn't make sense to spend the $700 that I did spend to get the shiny smile veneers. So I canceled that and got a refund, and I went on to do Clear Choice Dental. I'm getting a full mouth workup, meaning all of my real teeth that are left, which is about 8 in total. They're pretty much just gonna clear everything out. You know, I have periodontal disease. They're gonna secured that as well. Restructure my jawbone, and I'm getting a full mouth of implants. Now, no, I did not go through any insurance because I'm ready to get my mouth fixed, and I just really don't have time to be waiting on someone to approve me for a loan to get my dental work done. So as I get further, I'm sorry, I'm not even sure if you all could see me this whole time. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to disclose the amount right now. I'll disclose it later on. Either closer to or after I have my final surgery. So I have to have 2 different surgeries. The first surgery is to take out all of my teeth that are remaining, clear out the periodontal disease, and in that same visit I get my fixed set of implants. So what fixed means is they're lightweight and very easy to break if you do not follow the proper instructions that they give you. If I'm understanding the way they're explaining it to me, they're very delicate, and so of course you don't want to do anything or eat anything that's going to make it break. So the first set is a big set. That's so your mouth can heal and that the implants are not too heavy where it takes your mouth longer to heal, or it doesn't heal, or your mouth just rejects the whole procedure altogether, which I'm praying and hoping that it doesn't happen to me. I've heard a couple of stories where people spent all this money to get their teeth fixed, but their mouth, their gums just would not take the implant. So of course they were out of money. I'm not sure if all of the money that they paid or if they're just out of the money for the initial procedure. Excuse me. So that's what my first surgery is. That surgery is March 6th. I am going to attempt to vlog that so that I can insert it into these videos. Today is currently February 23rd, 2023. And so my surgery is 2 weeks away. I'm very excited, but at the same time, I'm scared as well. I just don't like pain. Honestly, I'm excited for my new look, but I'm very afraid. One, I will be awake during the procedure. I will be sedated. I'm not sure how that sedation works. From what they told me at the office, I won't remember anything. And for me, it's not the remembering process. It's the hearing or feeling of my teeth breaking and them working on my mouth. So I had teeth pulled before where they had to break it. And of course, I wasn't feeling any pain. But because I could hear my teeth breaking from the inside, it made me cringe and flinch just by the sound of it, because the way my mind works is if I can hear it, to hear it is to feel it in my head. And although I don't really actually feel it, just hearing it cracking and breaking and knowing what the pain is supposed to feel like when your teeth are cracking and breaking, yeah, that about does it for me. And then the recovery process, which is about a week long. Terrified of that because, like I said before, I hate pain. But I am ready and willing to get this over with. It's been a long time, and I'm just excited to get that work done. Nonetheless, I plan to be very transparent with this process, and of course not today, but another day I will show you all in another video what my mouth actually looks like before I get my fixed implants put in on March 6th. This topic is a very sensitive topic for me because I'm very keen about my what's the word I'm looking for? I am very much so on top of how I look. I don't know why. I can't think of the word right now. I just have a million and one things going through my head. But either way, I care a lot about how I look. And I'm a person that likes to talk, and I'm a person that likes to talk to people, especially face to face. But I've noticed that over the years, I've become more and more distant and wanted to talk to people because of how my mouth is. And I know me, for one, I'm always looking at someone's mouth when they're talking to me, not necessarily looking for their teeth or their mouth to be messed up, but sometimes someone may be talking to you and you don't really... You can hear them, but you can't hear them at the same time. So for me, looking at someone's mouth while they're talking to me helps me to hear them better, if that makes sense to you all. So I know if I'm looking at someone's mouth while they're talking to me, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of other people, especially if you're suffering from teeth issues, mouth issues. I understand how uncomfortable it can be for you to have to talk in people's faces. So, with that being said, I found myself not really talking to people a lot. And then if I do, I'm always looking away. Like I don't look them in their face. Like let's say you all are standing right in front of me right now at the moment, and I'm talking to you. I'll look this way and talk, trying to avoid you looking directly into my mouth, or I'll just turn where I'm not facing you directly. I'm talking to you, but I'm not making eye contact. And I don't like that for me because I love to make eye contact with people. So I feel like getting this procedure done is really it's going to have a big impact on my life and how I interact with people. I'm stuck in traffic per usual, y'all, which is why I'm looking crazy and not really looking at the camera much. I find that being in the car is really a safe place for me to talk and get out anything that I need to get out. And I just like when I'm by myself because I can say what I really need to say and get out the words that I really need to get out. I'm still shy to the camera, but this is my safe place. So I'm in the car by myself in my safe place, so I can get on camera and I can talk to you all and be comfortable that way. And the word I was looking for was appearance. I am very on top of my appearance and how people look at me. So for my mouth to be as messed up as it is, to me, that's a downer because it interferes with my appearance. I feel that it interferes with my appearance. And I know it may not seem like that to you all, but once we get further on down the line, and when I start to show you all exactly what I'm talking about, you'll understand it more. And you'll understand what I mean when I say my mouth is messed up. Like I was saying before, I definitely plan on being very transparent throughout this whole procedure. I plan on documenting as much of this process as I can for you all. I would love to take you all with me on this journey. I feel like this is a big step in my life. I'm currently 37. I'll be 38 this year. And I just feel like it's been a long time coming. Growing up, I didn't necessarily like my teeth. And then once I got pregnant with my first son and I went to the dentist and they started doing all of these things and then drinking all of these sodas and eating all the wrong foods that just contributed to making my teeth even worse. And now it's just to the point where this needed to be done. It was very costly, but it needed to be done. I would rather be happy and excited about my appearance, about my new teeth, about how other people see my teeth than to waste money on anything else. So although it was a big amount, I feel it was worth it. I wouldn't change it at the moment, but as we go along and we start to get things done and we start to see results, then I'll be able to come back on and tell you all about my experience. So I know I'm probably going round and round in circles, but just bear with me, follow me. Like I said, this is a very hard subject for me to talk about. It's going to be even harder when it comes time for me to show you all what the inside of my mouth really looks like. But I feel like what's giving me the strength to do it is knowing what I expect my ending results to be. So although you see this right now, this won't be what you see come March 6th and after that. So going back to the procedures, like I said, the first procedure is taking everything out, restoring my mouth, and putting my first set of fixed implants in. Full mouth. Very lightweight. I can't eat anything. If I can't cut it with the side of a fork, then I can't eat it because, of course, it'll break my fixed implants. And I don't want to break my fixed implants. I mean, it's the first step to new beginnings for me. Better health and a better smile. So I'm just trying to do everything the right way. My appointment is at 6:30 in the morning on March 6th. So I have to be there at 6:30. So I'm probably going to get there around 6:15. I'm not sure if I'm going to vlog on the way there in the car because I do have to take meds before I get there. They instructed me to take one of my meds before I get there and to bring those meds with me. So after surgery, during my recovery time, for them to watch me and make sure everything's good. Before they discharge me, I have to take more meds. So depending on how I feel the day of is how much or what I will vlog. And also I have to ask them, of course, if it's okay for me to vlog those sessions. So my second surgery is 4 to 6 months after March 6th. So after my initial surgery, which is my fixed implants, I have to keep those for 4 to 6 months, depending on how long it takes my mouth to heal. Also, within that time period, if there's anything that I don't like about my implants, I can change it. So let's say I get them put in and I don't like the color, I want to change the color, I can change the color. If I don't like the shape, I can change the shape. If I don't like anything about it that I don't like, I can change. So I'm very excited about that. I'm hoping that I won't want to change anything for 2 reasons. One, I don't want to have to wait extra time to get my fixed set implants, which is my second surgery. Don't have a date for that yet, but I will post that date when I do get it. I don't want to have to wait longer in case I do want to change them. And I just don't want to be unhappy with my first set of fixed implants, because I have to wear those for 4 to 6 months. I can't do any adjustments to them. I can't change them. Can't do anything to them. I have to live with them for those 4 months. So I'm hoping that I don't see anything that I'd like to change about them. And let's hope, even if I do see something that I want to change about it, that it's not that much. It's something minor that I just see for myself that wouldn't be visible to the public. But if I'm going to spend that much money, I might as well get it where when I open my mouth, I'm excited and pleased and happy with my smile and my teeth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Every time. So I believe this is my second video that I am making, vlogging this journey. I hope I haven't left anything out. If you all have any questions, you can, of course, comment down below. Any suggestions, I take suggestions as well. You can comment down below. Like I said, in later videos down the line, the things that I use in my mouth at the moment, I will insert a picture of what it looks like, and I will also insert a video clip or a picture clip of what my mouth looks like without any of those in my mouth. So I know that video for me is going to be a hard video, but it's okay, because I'm on my journey to better health, better teeth, better appearance, better everything. Like they told me, like the dentist told me, 48 hours, between 24 and 48 hours after having my first surgery, I'm going to feel a big difference in an overall feel of how my body feels, how my mouth feels, how I'm going to feel as a person health-wise. Because what a lot of us don't realize is our mouth ties into our health so much. Like, you can have a toothache, you can have an abscess, you can have an infection in your tooth, and if you continue to swallow those infectious, toxic fumes, I'll call them, because they're toxic, you continue to swallow that in your saliva, and over time it makes you sick. Over time you can die from poor dental health. So I know everybody can't afford to get veneers or afford to get implants or afford any of that, but just try to stay on top of your dental health as much as possible, so that you're not poisoning your blood and poisoning your immune system, because in the long run it can cost you so much more, to the point it can even cost you your life. So just make sure you stay on top of your dental health. That way you don't have those big concerns. Also, there are dentists out there that accept payment plans. They accept insurance. The only thing with those insurances is you have to find them yourself, and then it does put a hold on your procedures, because you have to apply for them, and then you have to wait for someone to accept you and qualify you. You have to wait to be qualified and be accepted for that grant, and just go through so much paperwork and go through so much, and you have to pay back interest, and you have to pay this, and you have to pay that. For me, it was just a better go ahead and pay for it out of pocket. Did it hurt? Yes. Do I regret it? Like I said before, at the moment, no. Hopefully I don't regret it once I get my fixed permanent teeth. And let's just hope it's an overall wonderful process the whole way through. I will keep you all updated as the time gets closer for me to have surgery. And just come along with me for this procedure and everything that I have going on. Also, I feel like the reason I wasn't really getting in tune with YouTube like that is because I worry and fret a lot about my teeth, and I just hate to get on camera and, like, you can partially see it now, whatever. But yeah, it definitely stresses me, and I'm just tired of being stressed, so I'm just gonna have that work done. So until the next video to add on to hair, I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.